Chinese actor from China. Welcome to Dragon Talk.
Welcome to I Sports, your ultimate destination for all things martial arts and beyond. Visit us online for the best in martial arts books, DVDs, and instructional materials. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pro, gear up with our extensive collection of martial arts equipment. And for adrenaline-fueled action, explore our premium selection of paintball gear. We have everything you need to hone your skills and master your craft. Shop now and elevate your game. Visit INISports.com.
You want me to start?
Soke was a very strong fighter, very powerful man.
We have two base styles. We have Shotokan and Gosokuru. Gosokuru is Soke's style. Also, he's fun in the movies too. I recommend one where he plays a drunken sword maker. That to me was his best performance.
If you look around, you see people from all over the world that took the time to come down and pay respects to Soke Kubota because he made a difference in their life.
One of my students met him and recommended him that I should join his organization. So I did. I went to his dojo and asked permission to join. And he asked me a question. He said, if you want to be a member here, you have to realize you must have a good heart. You can get stronger, faster, better, but if you don't have a good heart, you are nothing. And those words stuck with me.
Boom, don't move this. Soke Kubota was a brilliant man with a golden heart, big heart. He helped everybody. He encouraged everybody. He made a huge impact on everybody in their lives. And personally, I lost someone very dear to me, very dear to my heart.
I met Sensei when he first came to town in the mid-1960s. I remember he asked me whether I want to come study, and I told him I was already training. And he said, God, what style are you studying? And I said, Shotokan. He says, good style, very good for little people. And I remember when he first opened his dojo in Hollywood, I used to go up there and watch him. An incredible instructor. Then I was lucky because we had a chance to work for almost 3 weeks in Chicago. And we did the movie Killer Elite. We spent lots of time. He was always happy-go-lucky. That's what I remember. He was always nice, always smiled, had a good word for everybody. And you know, and because such a high-ranking sensei, he never put himself above everybody. That's really the most down-to-earth sensei Japanese sensei that I've known in a long time. He's a terrific guy. And I'm sure everybody will miss him.
He had a lot of speed, had a lot of power, he had aggressive defense, and he had amazing footwork. I don't know who said it, but they said, if you put all the masters in one room, Kubota would be the one that would walk out. And I do believe it.
I first met Sensei Kubota through his books and his invention, the Kubotan, while I was living in Canada. Then when I came to Los Angeles, I went to one of his tournaments and I met him there as well. He is a true legend in the martial arts. Soke Kubota also created 24, almost 3, if you included the weapons katas, 36 katas just devoted to his style.
It was a long time ago that I started with Soke Kubota. I actually caught the wave of that energy back in the 70s. I've been with him for 54 years. And I was fortunate enough to be carried with that energy and his love and his compassion for 54 years now.
Soke put me with Val, like right away. He said, you guys partner up and practice your own sparring technique on each other. So Val, being the nice guy he is, said, please go first. So I said, okay. So I did punch at his face and swept his foot. And it turned him just enough. He's so big, it was hard to do, but it turned him enough that I could hit him in the side. He goes, you like sweeps? And I said, yeah, I do. And he said, yeah, me too. And all of a sudden I was 3 feet in the air, horizontal. He'd swept me that high and that clean and that far. And he held my uniform and let me down gently. But I found out later that he's the master of sweeps.
Soke Kubota, from the 1960s and 70s, created many world competitors that came on top. It was known as a school that generated very strong and powerful fighters. And so everything, back in those days, most of his students were either police officers or street fighters. And everything that they learned, they tested and made sure that it worked properly. So everything that was done was made for practicality's sake, and nothing just done for the martial arts sake. So he was an innovator, constantly creating, developing new techniques, new styles. I've been with him for 43 years, and all those years, no two classes were the same. Every single class was different.
He was fearless. So he could be funny, he could be kind, he could be generous, but at the same time, you know, when he needed to be, he could turn it on. And that's something else that I learned from him. It's almost like a switch we can turn on, you know, and become aggressive if you need to, and defensive.
And just about 1 year ago, he created another kata for us. Short, but very nice, and he called it Shiranui Kai, which is the iridescent glowing ocean in his hometown when he was growing up as a boy. And it's a nice, very flowing testament of Osokuru. So here. So short kata, but this was his last kata. Soke's final gift to all of us.
Now is our time to spread his teachings and to share love and compassion that he installed in all of us. And that's what we're going to do. Cut.
President Harry S. Truman once said, "All readers are not leaders, but all leaders are readers." Warrener Entertainment has amassed 25 translated books from the Chinese, Japanese, and Korean languages. Go to WarrenerEntertainment.com and purchase downloadable copies at $19.95 or on Amazon.com as well.
This is Iwama town in Ibaraki Prefecture, the home of Aiki, where late Mr. Morihei Ueshiba, founder of Aikido, devoted himself to years of intensive training. This shrine, dedicated to the deity of Aiki, is the symbol of Aikido, a martial art which sets out to protect peace and order on earth. The founder established a martial art embodying all the ingredients of its own and every other martial art. This all-embracing art was named Aikido, which is characterized by Takemusu Aiki, or martial Aiki. Jaw training is the grip. Jaw must be gripped as if you are wringing a towel, as is the case with Ken, at the time of thrusting and striking. In Urawaza, bend your partner's arm in the shape shown here and draw his elbow towards you, causing his little finger to face his nose. Swing the sword over your head, with your left hand holding the rear end of the hilt and your right hand touching the forward part lightly. As you swing the sword down, start gripping it with the little finger, followed by the other fingers.
Dot.